Located in the heart of Silicon Valley, Stanford University is recognized as one of the world's leading research and teaching institutions. From its very beginning, innovation has been a core component of Stanford's DNA and has helped Stanford become a catalyst for change. The garage in Palo Alto that housed Stanford alumni David Packard's and William Hewitt's burgeoning electronics company in 1939, we know it today as HP, is thought of as the birthplace of Silicon Valley. Ever since, Stanford and Silicon Valley have created a culture of innovation, resulting in the formation of many companies and one of the most innovative and productive regions in the world. Our Stanford Graduate School of Business has developed a global reputation based on its programs in management, leadership, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Our programs engage world-class faculty, alumni, industry professionals, global executives, and the broader world community.
I think the GSB has been very fortunate to be located where it is. I think being at Stanford, being a part of Silicon Valley has helped the GSB a lot in terms of its focus.
I think part of the reason we have been so successful at producing entrepreneurs and innovators and so on is this prevalence of a type 2 crazy mindset in Silicon Valley, at Stanford, and at the GSB. The type 2 mindset is one where you're fearful of missing out on opportunities. It's not about fear of making mistakes. And here, failure is naturally reframed as a challenge.
It's the ability to bring together knowledge from many different disciplines and to bring them together to find a particular solution to a problem that's eluded people in the past.
Entrepreneurs come in all shapes and sizes and have different stripes, but I think tenacity is really important. Also important is a willingness to learn and accept that perhaps the initial idea was not as good, and therefore when the feedback comes that I should change something, I actually am willing to do that. A willingness to change in the presence of information or data is very important for entrepreneurs as well.
We have 3 faculty who are going to be in Goa. These are all people who are extremely well versed with the ecosystem that prevails out here. And the hope is that we will come out there and impart not only our knowledge about the ecosystem, but hopefully gear you up to deal with the ecosystem that prevails in the entrepreneurial space.
We're able to bring a lot of analytical discipline to thinking about the market opportunity and the true value that's out there. And more importantly, to teach you the language of business. How do you position your innovation in a manner that's translatable and eventually credible to somebody whom you're relying on for financing? And we will teach you that part. In addition, the second aspect is that we will teach you some of the softer skills that you will need in order to be a successful entrepreneur. Being a successful entrepreneur is not just about having ideas, it's about being able to persuade people of your idea and being able to put together a team that can work together to fulfill that idea. Those soft skills in combination with the analytical skills that I mentioned to you, together are going to turn you from a successful scientist into a successful innovator and eventually a successful entrepreneur who's going to add to the value of the country.
India, from my days spent in that country, has always had an entrepreneurial culture. Because if you think about what entrepreneurship is, it's about bootstrapping in the face of very limited resources and trying to get the job done. I think that's a force that's in the country, which if could channelized, could lift millions out of poverty, bring hope to a lot of really young people, and bring a lot of good to the world. And I think it's really important that we, sitting in Palo Alto as part of Stanford University, reach out and be part of that process.
We have this slogan at the GSB called changing lives, changing organizations, and changing the world. And that's what the IGP is about. We're trying to develop entrepreneurship in India that will have an impact not only on India in terms of the Indian economy, but can have an impact on changing lives of people around the world. For me, is probably one of the most exciting ventures that I'm getting into in recent years.